Live. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Who's That Anime with your favorite hosts, Steve and Colin, who are still talking about Chainsaw Man, even
We
though
are.
it seems to be like a month since the last talked about it.
And so for breaking kayfabe, yeah, it was I think it was like 3 weeks ago, nearly 4.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, did we record something in the last week for Christmas?
My yes, 21st of December was the last time we recorded.
Oh right, okay. We're all good. It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, we're here. It's the new year. It's 2023. Officially, not like we
It is.
pronounced it like
Not-
maybe the last
Not
couple of
not like
videos.
not like those fake times.
Not like those fake times we had.
Nah.
And we're getting back into it. What we're going to be talking about Chainsaw Man episode 9 today
Yep. From Kyoto.
from Kyoto with love.
Yeah. Yeah, close.
This is a James Bond movie, right?
Except it's Russia.
Oh man, what was I watching?
I'm
Was
from
it,
Russia with love.
was it Taskmaster?
Okay.
And they didn't do Russia with love, but they did something else. Was it Taskmaster? Because I watched like the special, the New Year special Taskmaster, where
I haven't seen that.
it has Mo Farrow in it and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like your average comedians.
No. Okay. It's superhuman running people.
Oh well, just Mo Farrow.
Mofar is like proper runner man though.
Oh, he is. He certainly can last the distance in his running. He's a long distance runner.
Such run for some time.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's super fast. Well, I mean, he's pretty fast, but like, not.
I'm going
He's
to
not.
suggest he's faster than I could ever hope to be, even when he's just keeping pace.
I mean, the only thing stopping you is your willpower to do it.
That and not being built to run.
I mean, you did have watched the $1 billion man, right? We can rebuild you.
Oh, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah, just like break your legs, put some robotic ones on.
I think I need to what's his average speed?
Well, it's not Usain Bolt,
No.
who can run 100 meters in less than 9 seconds. Is it?
It's not less than 9. I don't think. I hope not. It's real fast. Let's see. It says he can run 3,000 meters in 7 minutes and 32 seconds.
All right. 3,000 meters in 7 minutes. Right. Well, is that
Let's call it around 7.5. Around 7.5. So
is that time times distance gives you velocity? Is that
Yeah.
the equation?
There's loads of them.
No, but there's a
Speed equals distance over time.
speed equals
So
distance over time. So it's distance
divided
divided by the time. That makes more sense.
So he's running at 400 miles an hour. My maths is not very good, so
I think you need to like factor into that it's minutes, not hours.
I probably need to do it's like take this into seconds, and so 60 times 7 5 equals 450. 3,000 divided by 450.
Because at the moment he's breaking the speed of sound, and if he is breaking the speed of sound, then that's
560. Fuck, I don't know, man.
it's pretty fast. 3 kilometers in 7 minutes.
Yeah, like I can do a 5K in nearly 40. So
Yeah, but was that like a proper 5K?
uh-huh.
Okay. No, I was
Yeah.
wondering because I know you went and done stupid shit like the ones that electrocute you.
No, that was fucking 12 miles. That was stupid.
That's just 12 miles a while.
That was
And
12 miles. That's like 19 kilometers. Why on earth did we do that?
it was charity, wasn't it? You were raising charity for
It
someone.
was. I was that's so much pain.
I mean, yeah, it's like you go into ice water, you get electrocuted.
You have to
You
jump
got
from very high sometimes.
yeah.
So there you go. He can run 1 kilometer every 2 minutes 35 seconds.
All right. All right. So it's not bad.
Shit, that's crazy. Anyway,
What about
from Kyoto.
What about Usain Bolt?
Oh yeah,
What's
I
his
guess I
speed
should
record?
just fact check that.
I think it is over 9.
9.58 seconds.
Yeah, I knew it was under 10.
And holy shit, he did the 200 meter in 19.19.
Yeah. I think his last Olympics went to a lot of them.
That was like 13 years ago, apparently 14 years ago almost.
So from 14 years since
Yeah,
his last Olympic.
since not since his last Olympics, but since he's got plenty of gold medals, but since he broke the world record and the Olympic record, it's been that long, I think.
Aye, I'm pretty sure he did
Holy
4.
shit!
What?
Usain Bolt during his world record run was running 10.44 meters per second.
10.44 meters per second.
Yeah, so he was traveling a distance of 30 feet a second.
Okay. Which is
That is horrifying.
30 feet a second.
Shit.
So that's like almost 5 times my height a second.
He was traveling at 23.35 miles an hour.
23 point. All right.
35 miles an hour.
Can't run that fast these days, man. Get
That's
done.
real fucking fast.
Get done with the speed limit at 20.
That's very, very fast.
It is very fast.
Although I know there's footballers who can run faster than that for shorter periods of time.
Okay, for like the brief second.
Yeah, like I'm sure his oh, maybe not his no, that seems not right.
What? As he broke the speed of sound. What is the speed of sound, by the way?
300 meters per second.
300 meters per second. Okay.
I think so.
And we calculated Usain Bolt's at 400.
No, 400 meters per second would mean that he was doing the 100 meters in a quarter of a second.
No, not Usain Bolt. Mo Farah.
Yeah. So he's Mo Farah is he's technically faster. He just hasn't entered the 100 meters. Apparently, holy shit, that's crazy. That was his average speed, I should say, not his top speed. Usain Bolt. I'm sure his top speed is significantly faster, but apparently, there's a player who plays in the Bundesliga, a Canadian player whose top speed has clocked at 36.5 kilometers an hour.
36.5 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fast.
Mm-hmm. What's this? Football?
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous fast. I take it that's like just for the split second.
Yeah, like it's just accelerating into like top speed and then out. So it's not sustained for 10 seconds or anything like that. It's just
Yeah.
the top. But there you go.
Yeah, well, you've got all those muscles in the leg, man.
Yeah,
They've got to kick a
that's what it's all
ball
about.
really far.
And to get paid for it.
Yeah. Anyway,
See how much Ronaldo's making now.
£5 an hour.
So hang on. There was an infographic. Hang on. Where is it? Ronaldo is currently making $426 a minute.
426. What the fuck, man? What's this for?
He signed for a club in Saudi Arabia.
Alright.
So the deal was $207 million a year.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, $426 a minute. He's being paid.
They get paid far too much sometimes.
Yeah. Oh well. Speaking of which, there was a a player who just went on loan to Chelsea for £12 million for 6 months. 6 months for £12 million. Right. That's how long he was going to be there. His first game, he got sent off. He's been suspended. So he's now missing out on a month of his 5 months. All he's done is come in and get red carded so far. Holy
Sweet.
shit. Absolutely incredible.
Still gets paid for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like doctors doing something heinous and they're getting suspended with pay.
Just removed all this guy's organs and put them on the table, but there needs to be an investigation to find out if that was okay or not.
Yeah. So suspended with
Oh
pay.
dear.
That's insane. That if
It's so much money.
so many people, if anyone fucks up in their job and gets suspended from being able to do your job, generally you don't get paid.
Generally, although police do, I believe, more often than not, are suspended with pay.
But yeah. Well, let's not get into the the
Yeah, probably a bad place to go.
legal thing. Ooh.
Can't believe he paid so much money and got like one game.
I can't,
It's
man.
too funny. It's
I
too
can't.
funny. Like, just
Yeah.
so good. So good. Oh well. Anyway, episode 9 from Kyoto. The last episode we'd watched was basically saw the death of Himeno, and Denji was shot and dead.
Shot in the head.
It wasn't looking that good. Power had bailed out.
Oh yeah, she stayed there for a bit. She tried to do some
Yeah,
stuff.
she stayed for a while, but then decided that maybe it was better to go.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you had Aki, who was the sort of heart of the attack, on his knees, basically, after a devastating blow with the snake demon, the snake devil, rather.
No, you're not getting attacked by the snake devil.
No, but sorry, but Himeno he had been attacked by the katana man.
Yeah, and Himmel then tries to intercept the katana man with
Yeah,
the ghost.
yes, she
Ghost thing.
used her ghost devil
Ghost
to
devil.
try and
Yeah.
basically deal with the situation, and it was doing a pretty good job until it was entirely devoured.
Yeah, by the snake demon.
Yep.
And yeah. Yeah, so and then Himmel kind of just floated away.
Yep.
But not before she pulled the grip card on Genji.
It's pretty good. It's like Thing from the Addams Family. It's kind of like, well, let's see how awkward we can make this situation. Come on back, Denji.
Yeah. Aye. Well, so after that they were like, alright, no one's here, so we'll just go and get the heart of Denji now. Of Chainsaw Man. And
Oh, the katana man's like, oh, the devil ran off.
the fiend ran off,
The
yeah.
fiend ran off. Sorry. It's like, oh yeah, of course.
And they're like, we don't care about that. Just want the
Yep,
heart.
Yep. Of course, that's when Denji wakes up, pissed.
Yeah, well, it was like a bit of smoke and dust is clearing in the air, and all they hear is the revving of the chainsaw. Go, you know, it's quite a reliable chainsaw. Because have you ever tried to like kickstart like all these motorized things?
So no, because I value my limbs and I know what would happen.
Oh, with chainsaws.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just chainsaws, like strimmers, petrol strimmers and stuff.
Yeah, I have avoided using those.
Petrol.
I've used electric ones.
How about petrol lawnmowers?
Yeah, okay, yeah, petrol lawnmower I've used. I have one of those, and that does take a bit of getting going.
Yeah, but like Denji's just like straight up after one tug.
Maybe there's something in that. But yeah,
Maybe.
he's just ready to go, ready to cause havoc immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's like on it. Talking people down because they're like, shit, he's alive.
Yep.
And then so the last with the snake demon calls
What's
in
her name?
I don't think we ever got her name.
Remember.
Snake demon lass. She doesn't have a name yet, as far as I know.
Is she not?
No. But I wonder if she's some weird mastermind.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, she's like calls in reinforcements, and Katana Boy starts getting angsty with Denji as Denji's gets up and close and says, "I'm going to get you," and they do the big fight, and then reinforcements come up and start shitting at him.
Well, yeah, they're like, oh, what do we do? It's just like, just shoot him in the legs and the arms or the head. We need the heart. So, be careful.
Yeah.
But Denji has other plans and just knees one of them to the face very hard.
Very hard, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, I'm going to stop you doing this. And then Katana guy comes in and starts breaking that up. And then guy knees in the face is lying like face down on the ground, and he starts to wake up. So then she just like elbow drops him in the head.
Cruel man.
Yeah.
But then he takes the other guy hostage. And he's like, "Oh, this guy's your buddy, right?" He's like, I don't know about this. The fuck? And he's like, "Well, you probably shouldn't move at all. Or I'm gonna turn this guy's head into mincemeat."
Yeah, it's gonna be a sale in ground beef. And this is where the Katana boy just kind of kneels down. He goes, "All right, that's right. You sit down." And then a split second later, he's just like, "Where'd he go?" And
he's behind him.
He's behind him.
I can hear "you're already dead" in my head. Like as this is happening, it's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what this is.
You're already dead. Yeah, and then
sure enough, it does the shinobi. Just both of them slide in half, and it's like, oh, he was your buddy, but like not enough of your buddy.
No, he didn't give a shit.
Nah, not really.
So yeah, then start like, well, better get this guy back, and start taking his top of his Denji's torso, tugging on his head.
He picks it. Katana Man picks him up by the head, and he's like, "We should go now." Like, yeah, this is gross.
Yeah, because he's a chainsaw on his head. He's got a handle for the chainsaw. It's like that handle for the GameCube.
For easy torso moving. Yeah, like the GameCube handle. Yeah.
Like, the weirdest handle ever.
Yeah.
I still don't understand it.
So you could carry it to your friends.
I kind of understood that, but I don't understand that because no one would ever carry it that way.
No, and yeah, like, and what do I do with the controllers and the cables and the games and?
You just put them in the bag because you don't want to be seen carrying a GameCube, because you just get mocked. You bought a GameCube,
or somebody steals it. So
I think more chance of people mocking you.
And they ask you first if you have Smash Brothers, and then they decide to steal it.
Yeah, you got Smash Brothers. Yes. No, fuck you then, and then just beat the shit out of you. Yeah, and then this kind of goes back to the train because Makima got shot.
The last we saw her, she was dead.
Yeah,
and then we see sort of the armed gunmen on the train kind of reconvening and discussing their next move.
While all the passengers are going, "Oh shit, they got guns!"
And then they're like, "Oh, what's that over there?" And it's like, "Oh, it's Makima." Oh no. Yeah. Oh, she's there.
Yeah, it was like, because you literally see her face and just like blood coming out of her head, and she's like with her tongue out, and then they kind of turn around and she's just standing there. Didn't hear her get up or anything. She's just standing there. Huh? It's like she says something to him. I can't remember what though.
No, but then the train arrives at the platform, and the two other agents who are already waiting there are met with a bunch of screaming people running off, and then eventually Makima just going, "Oh, hey guys."
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit! What happened to you? It's like, are you hurt? It's like, no, none of this is my blood.
Yeah. All
that's a really threatening scene.
Yeah.
It's like, no, none of this is mine.
Yeah, it was So you get informed by an informant, come up to the platform and go, oh, hey, all the teams, one to four special
One to
divisions, been
have been
assassinated.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? Makima? Oh, shit. What are we doing here then? This is kind of pointless. She's dead.
Yeah. But then she arrives.
And then she arrives alive.
Alive and covered in blood that's not hers.
Yeah.
And as she says that, it kind of cuts to the inside of the train, and there's a bunch of screaming going on, and there are just 4 corpses with massive holes in the center of them, lying.
Yeah. This line there.
And once again, we're asking ourselves, what is it that you do?
Oh. Well, you know.
We're going to find out some of that, but holy shit.
Yeah. So
they have a kind of discussion at this point, though, right? Like they're kind of walking and talking, and
yeah. So they end up going, and Makima's basically just going, "Yo, can you get 30 criminals who are on death row?
Yep.
Bring
them to the nearest temple at the highest point."
Yeah, and can we rent the nearest temple, the nearest highest temple?
Oh my god!
In Kyoto.
It's very. I love this bit because I was going, okay, what are we doing here? It's like these people are clearly cannon fodder in a way. I just don't know how. And then we sort of cut to the van, and they're all like chowing down on like expensive foods and enjoying themselves.
I don't know. And then expensive food.
Well, they're enjoying food they probably haven't had in a while.
Yeah.
And then they're all taken up into this temple.
Makima also asked for like, oh, and maybe you should get some clean clothes for me.
Oh yeah, I'm covered in all this blood that's not my own.
Yeah.
At this point, of course, the Katana Man and
Snake Lady.
I think is it Akane? I think is maybe her name.
Akane.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm sure I'm sure they've seen, I think they've seen footage of her and identified her at this point. I just can't remember when that happened.
No. Don't think so.
Anyway, it's her and Katana Man who are left, and they've sort of met some other people, some of their crew downstairs to try and get Chainsaw Man's torso into the van.
Yeah, so the first lackey is there. He didn't die when he get chopped in half.
Yeah, that's right.
He get told to drag the corpse to the van, and he asked one of his mates to go, "Hey, don't stand there. Come and help us." And the guy comes over and looks and go, "How am I going to take the other end? There's nothing there."
Yeah.
Just dragging the torso. Not the torso. Torso?
Yeah, torso. Head and torso.
Yeah. Into the van. And then they're all like, "Oh, wow." And then he kind of goes, "Oh, hang on." Sees a crow and goes, "Hang on. I don't feel kind of right here.
Yeah.
Something's not quite happening. It doesn't feel right." And everyone's going, "What the fuck are you on about?" "Oh, can you explain it? Be more English." And then suddenly it just squishes into the ground.
It just smooshes.
Yeah, head first
into a blood stain.
Like that scene, I think, from one of the Final Destination movies where the plane of glass falls on top of the guy.
The plate glass? Yes, it's totally like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's an invisible force pressing someone very quickly into the ground.
I mean, the plate glass wasn't invisible. It's just see-through. It's just clear.
Yeah, transparent.
Anyway,
but yeah, that was cool. It was quite shocking, I must admit. Like at the time of watching it, it was like, oh, fuck. And then of course it cuts to her going, it's like, oh shit, Makima's not dead. Can you please get on the phone and find out what happened? Can we confirm that she's dead? And then they get in touch with this other gang guy who's on the top like bridge going, "No, I don't know. That team didn't get back in touch." And then he just goes smooshed into the ground too.
Oh well, they reported that she was dead, and then
Yeah,
but
originally, yeah.
but they gone silent now.
Yeah. And then he gets smooshed. And then it's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah.
And then more guys start to smoosh. And
no,
we,
yeah, maybe.
yeah, I think there's another one smooshes, and then we cut to the temple, and there's the two agents stood in the background with their eyes covered
Mhm.
with a blindfold, while Makima has all these death row inmates lined up with blindfolds on. Some of them are lying on the ground, and she just says to one of them like, "Oh, hey, say this name, please."
Yeah.
Oh, this name? Yeah, okay. And then she starts throwing up some gang signs, and
It's
then
more
people start squishing.
just
Yeah,
basically
it's like,
it's more smishing. I don't think it's gang signs. It's just literally just simulating that
not
they're getting
quite-
smooth.
it's not quite Naruto Jitsu hand gesture,
No,
but yeah.
it's certainly. I think it's just more simulating. But this is the ground, and this is like the invisible force.
Put them in the thing and then make them small, and
Yeah.
yeah. So she does that for as many inmates as she has there.
Yeah, she didn't get 30 though. It wasn't 30.
No, she got a few, and then of course you're left with her and the guy and what's it, Akane and Katana Man standing there going,
Like, quick, get the NGN in the
Yep.
van, and then what's her name appears? Koboto?
Kobeni. This
appears.
is because we do sort of a flashback because it was her and the guy that were both in the hotel with the crew during the Infinity Devil
Mhm.
saga. And what we thought we saw was an old woman shoot the two of them because we heard 3 shots.
Two
It's
shots.
like, oh, okay. 3. There's 3.
All right.
There's a third shot.
Oh.
But of course you expect that she died, but it turns out that the first shot went through his throat, and as he realized what was happening, he moved in front of Kobeni to protect her, and he gets another shot in the head.
Yeah.
That's the 2 shots. There's a third shot that comes after when we find out what happens to the old woman.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, she's standing there with a knife. And then Snake Lady we're calling Akane. Goes Snake kill, another fingernail falls off.
Yep.
Finger, and then it kind of runs and darts towards her, and then you
smashes through the building.
And Kobani just like he's like, you're with the gun people, and then like he just jumps along the snake's body and runs along it like a monkey, as Katana Man exclaims. You some kind of monkey?
What are you, a monkey? And it's like, holy shit, she's lost her mind.
Yeah. And then so did he come pick up a gun?
So he's not in Katana Man form, he's in human form. And he's firing at her as she's running along this the back of this snake.
Yeah.
And she dives off, cuts his arm off that had the gun. It flops to the ground. She stands. This is amazing. She lands on her feet, facing away from him, has the gun in her hand, and just turns around and just shoots him in the back. It's so good.
Yeah, and then Akane tries to take her on or something, and then
Yep. But she's shooting at her and she can't quite get to her, and then Kobeni picks up Denji and starts dragging him backwards and using it as a shield.
Yeah. Well, shooting at Akane.
Yeah, and it's the bit there is that where it's like, fuck it, we gotta go So Akane, and is like, get in the back of this car, Katana Man. You could fucking die in the van. Just come on.
Yeah.
And they get in the car, they get in the van, and they're Kobeni's like dumping an entire clip into the side of it, smashing windows, and yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And then they drive away, and then Kabani's like apologizing for trying to kill Denji earlier, and then she kind of starts
I'm
breaking.
sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Oh god, I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
It's Ari is the other guy who died. And I think this is where she remembers like how she handled it, because of course he drops to the ground, and then the next thing that old woman knew is that Kobeni was behind her holding the pistol underneath her face and just pulls the trigger.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Yeah, she's broken. She's proper broken now.
Yep. And then at the temple, what's her name? Makima states, I've done all I can do here. We should go back to Tokyo. And then they go back to Tokyo.
I like that she's smiling when she says that. She's sort of like, I've done all I can from here.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Why are we so happy about this?
Oh, because, you know, she's got no feelings.
Yeah, true.
And then so they get back to Tokyo, and they're met by another agent who basically says, pretty much everyone's dead.
Yeah, it's Madoka.
Yeah. And he basically goes, hands in his notice. Yeah,
Yes,
she's also
pulled actually.
Pulled the two agents from Kyoto with her.
That's the ones that were up at the temple and the ones that met her at the train. It's
Tendo.
Kurose and Tendo.
Mm. Yeah.
I like when the guy Madoka hands over he's like giving her the update, and he's like, well, we're just gonna put everyone into squad 4 now, and you're gonna be in charge. And she's like, you know, kind of smiling, and Tendo and Kurose are like, hang on. And he's like, oh, and also this.
Yeah.
So, and she's just like, and what's this? And he's like, that's my resignation.
Yeah.
This does not seem like a good place to be right now.
Nope. Doesn't seem to be a good
not
place.
wrong. Not wrong, sir.
And then he asks us like if she knew how much she knew that this was going to happen. And then she gives her, I'm not at liberty to tell you, a private citizen.
I for some reason really enjoyed that exchange. Like, because there's something about it where it's like, well, if he'd still kept his job and asked that, you wouldn't have answered anyway. I just like the fact that you changed it because he'd quit.
Yeah. And he's left standing on the platform, and then they go down, and the two agents from Kyoto are saying, well, we're not staying here, you know. I hope you realize that. We're going back to Kyoto in a week. We're just here for training. And she just turns around and says, oh, that's the shame. The cuisine, the food here is exquisite.
Yeah.
And then I think that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Just ends there.
It's a good episode. It's a good follow-on from the previous one.
Yeah, it's good conclusions. I liked it.
Do you have a favorite bit in this episode?
Favorite bit? I suppose a bit when finally the powers has come, powers above intervene and crush the guy. It's like, oh, I'm not feeling quite right here, and he's just like,
yeah, it's either that moment. I have 3 moments. There's that one, which is really cool. There's the Katana Man's "You're already dead" moment is very cool.
Part of the course, man.
Yeah, it's real good. And I also like Kobeni doing like a flip, cutting off Katana Man's arm and then just wasting him without really looking.
Yeah, she certainly showed her worth in this one over the previous one where we met her, where she was just kind of like full, fully freaked out to a
Oh
point
yeah,
paralyzed. Paralyzed.
she's broken now
Paralyzed.
though. I think
Oh,
that's the problem. She's done. She's she's a broken person now.
yeah, I think so. I think she's fully broken. Huh, we'll
Oh
see.
dear. How do you
Uh,
rate this one then, Colin?
9. I'm going to give it a 9. It was entertaining.
I agree. I think it's I know we argued over the last one. I gave it a 10. I don't think it's as good as the last episode. I thought the last episode was better, but this one's excellent. It's really, really good. Lots of cool stuff. So
Mm, definitely had
I'm
more action.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I think the action in the last one had wasn't to show like coolness of action. It was like it had other things to sort of portray.
Yeah,
So
like everyone dying.
yeah. So yeah, that's it's a really good episode. I didn't mind the outro music in this one. It's just it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite
Uh,
one so far has been the one with the one that had the rainbow vomit Denji.
oh, the Rainbow Mountain. Yeah. I kind of like the outro, the graphical scene. It was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, but I've kind of not even paid attention to the music.
I was only really that fussed because they said they were deliberately going for like a new theme at the end of every episode, which is crazy. Uh, and then also I like Maximum the Hormone, so I was really curious to hear what their theme was like, and it was pretty good. So
Yeah. Um,
they do my favorite Death Note theme.
favorite Death Note theme.
Yeah. What's up, people?
Don't know. What is up, people? How did you have a good New Year?
Yeah, it's
Leave below in the
new,
comments, I suppose.
yeah.
Below.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, you can do that. That'd be good. That'd be
Yeah.
helpful.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
You can do that. There's
Yeah.
YouTube as well.
Shit, this is YouTube, but also a podcast.
It is podcast YouTube.
We've broken the
A
paradigm, Colin.
a UCAS or a PodTube.
A pod tube
PodTube.
sounds not good.
Yeah, don't eat those pods. They're bad for you. Like way bad. Mondo bad.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. Anyway, I've been watching Nichijou Ippo. Is that the name? I don't know. It's the boxing anime. It's on Netflix at the moment.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's like your average kind of like this is a we run dude, and he's fallen in love with boxing, and then he's getting really good at it. He's got a big strong punch because he lifts heavy objects for his mum's work
Yeah.
to the boat. Um, and then he was bullied, and then boxer dude comes in, and don't be doing that. And then the bullies tried to beat him up, and he was like, "No, weaving, ducking and diving, random." And going, "Bah, you can't hit me because I'm champion of the world." And then he takes people to the gym, and he like punches him. Sees a good strong arm. He doesn't punch. He doesn't get punched by him. He punches the thing,
I
and
like that. So he takes them to the gym and punches them or something.
yeah. Anyway, so and then he gave him some tapes to watch, and he's like, "Oh wow, this is actually quite awesome." And he pulls like a complete idiot character, as he do. Has no social life in the school type thing. Anyway, so he builds up, and he's like, Currently, he's just won the rookie championship. Boxing thing, he went pro within, I don't know, 5 months. That's
How
starting.
many episodes is that?
Uh, must be about 24, I think. A good 38
All
on
right.
Netflix. So I don't know how many there
Okay.
actually is, but so he's now kind of progressing. He has his rival, and they were meant to meet at the championship, but also the rival got beaten by the dude, and then he fought the dude that beat him,
Yeah.
and won after breaking his fist and his elbow. Is a good right hook, and he went all in and destroyed the people.
All right.
Um, yeah, that's basically what's happening there. Like,
Could be worse.
yeah, I mean that's where I left it, and the the person that won the rookie championship in the west of Japan was eager to fight him, but was distraught that he was going to retire, not fighting in the mixed championship that's coming up because he's too injured and won't be ready in time. So he comes to visit him, as to do. It's your classic stupid shit.
Well, I've been watching on. I've been continuing on my journey of My Hero Academia. So
Oh yeah, you got to be almost finished that, right?
no, it's taking time
Yeah. Oh yeah,
because I have to watch so many episodes ahead, and then I then rewatch those episodes with my son, and that's how that's been going basically.
yeah.
So like, I've now. Where am I? Shit. Uh,
Oh,
this one. Yeah. So I'm like 5 episodes from the end of season 3.
all right. It's like season 4. It's out, isn't it?
Season 6 is out.
Is it up to 6? Oh,
Yeah.
it's been going for a while. That's for sure.
I think season 6 is the last season. So
Yeah, yeah. I was hearing it was ending soon.
yeah, so it's been a lot of that for the most part. I noted. Did you notice that they put Monster on Netflix?
I have noticed the Pit Monster on Netflix.
Colin, I think we should do Monster at some point.
Is that so you can get through it all?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. I was thinking of
I mean, it's like 70 episodes though.
I mean, that'll be the longest run we've done so far.
Well, potentially what we could do is handle it a little bit differently.
Handle it a little bit differently.
I've been thinking about this, Colin.
Uh-oh. He's been thinking.
Well, I have.
Been
It's a
thinking,
very dangerous
guys.
precedence.
That's a very, very dangerous press. I know what Steve's
That-
like when he thinks.
Yeah, it's never good. Uh,
No.
so there are a total of 75 episodes, right?
Mhm.
Uh, and that made me think, well, okay, so what's a nice, easily divisible number into to 75?
5.
That is true. 5 is a very nice number.
That's not the number
So what
I'm
you
going
end
with,
up
though.
with, it ends up with 15 episodes, right? And it's like that's still a lot of time, right?
Not much.
So
You
I
did.
was thinking,
You did 12 episodes for this alone. For Chainsaw Man.
true, true. But it then made me think, what
Uh
if we did 7 episodes?
huh. How are you working 7 episodes into this? Is it going to be 10 episodes each?
So it'll be 10 episodes, 10 episodes, and then 11, 11, 11, 11.
11, 11, 11. How is that even... That's... I mean...
And in doing that,
Uh-huh.
we may have to deviate ever so slightly from our standard formula of talking through the beat by beat
Uh-huh.
and talking more about the high level.
High level.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's too highbrow for me.
It should technically be easier.
I mean, we can try
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. I need to think about it. I need to think about it. There's so much. There's so much of it.
Because the next thing you'll be doing
Uh,
after that is Gantz in that same format.
well, no. The next thing we'll do after that is One Piece,
The
and
fuck
what we'll
that?
do is we'll do 10 episodes, where we cover 111 episodes per episode. We're just gonna cover an entire arc per episode.
That's even an art. Oh, man.
No, you're right. That's more than an arc.
Dude, I tried to watch One Piece in a rush format, and I flaked out of episode 400.
There's that, or there's the new Bleach.
Oh, you know what's out? Just came out Crunchyroll?
What's that?
Trigon.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks great.
Yeah, new Trigon's out.
I haven't watched
Or
it yet. Maybe we should do Trigun.
new old Trigon. Is it retailing?
Yeah. It's from what I understand, it's a slightly more. I think it's the same sort of treatment that Helsing got with Ultimate Helsing. It's
Alright,
like a slightly more faithful to the
the manga.
manga adaptation.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I was thinking, I got
okay.
bringing something to the table. Something I've been wanting to watch for a long time.
Okay.
Angelic Lair.
Ooh, I know that.
That's from Clamp.
And where would we watch this?
It's on. Was it High Plus? High Plus? Is it?
Okay.
Might need a
Let's
VPN because it's
see.
not available in our region.
Okay. Anime. 26 episodes.
Yeah. Or I can
That's
just give
cool.
you some.
Yeah.
So it might be in real media
Yeah,
format.
we could. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
No, I
I
don't think
haven't
it
thought
is.
about real media format stuff in a very long time.
Well, it came out early 2000s. If that.
Oh, shit. Is that like a Blu-ray or something?
I would buy that.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
It's not cheap.
I'm not buying it. It was no cheap.
£31.
£31. Is it all of it?
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
£31. No, it's not worth £31.
It's all remastered 1080i, 4x3 English and Japanese voice dubbing, DTS HD master audio as well.
Ooh.
So it's actually a pretty good collection. Interesting. Wonder if it's cheaper on eBay. Surely it has to be, right?
No.
No.
I don't know, it's been out for a while, so...
I got one of my big Helsing books off of eBay.
Alright.
There is a listing for it, Colin. That's currently it's got 6.5 days left, mind you.
Alright. So,
and it's
£1.
But it's currently sitting at £18, which I think is why it doesn't have any bids.
Alright. £18.
But it's sealed. Is it slightly damaged? Is that the problem? Yeah, there's like a little bit of damage on the box.
Oh. Oh,
It's
oh,
sealed, but there's something has damaged it.
yeah. Anyway, I liked that. That was a good anime. I liked it.
Yeah.
Um, but it is essentially a little girl fighting their way through the tournament to fight the angel uh,
Okay.
doll. So it's basically kind of take off like you get these dolls and you control them by your mind,
All
and
right.
it's your typical what type anime where it's like there's someone that's never done it before, never played it from the things, and maybe not the smartest, and is a prodigy, an actual prodigy to the
That's shonen, isn't
sport.
it?
That might be showing, yeah.
Like that's Naruto. That's
Dragon
that's
Ball.
that's Dragon Ball. That's a lot of my favorites. Uh,
It's it's the classic formula. It's like a Epio. Epio? Epo.
I'm
It
not
follows that formula.
I'm not good with genres. It says, did you know that there are different types of anime? I did know that. 5
Did
types are shonen, shoujo, seinen, shosei, and kodomomoku. Kodomomuke.
that might be the word.
Holy shit. What is
Kuromuki.
that one? Oh, intended for children is that one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And what is say is okay. Diosei is for adult women.
Okay.
Seinen is younger adult men. Yeah. Shoujo, girls comics apparently as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shonen, I imagine, is just going to be sort of aimed at men. Well, adolescent boys.
Huh. Yeah. Oops.
Eh,
I haven't grown out of that yet, apparently.
nah. Man, I'm probably not going to. Let's be fair.
You still got
There is
time, man.
a collector's edition. Uh,
Of
what is
shonen.
this? No, of Angelic Lair.
Mm-hmm.
Collector's edition, £60.
What does it come with?
I don't know. I'm an art book.
Mm, no. I'm not paying an extra £30 for an art book.
Yeah, there's an art book. Uh, that does in fact look like that might be what that is. Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I'd happily watch that.
I think it's only 26 episodes.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Is it available to stream anywhere though? That would be the
Hmm.
certainly not in the US or the UK.
High dive. High drive. High drive. High. Something there.
iDive?
Yeah, I think it's that one, yeah.
Just not seeing it anywhere.
Oh, I thought it was there.
No, doesn't look like it.
Alright. I'll have a look into it and find you some stuff.
Perhaps Jamaica.
Perhaps Jamaica.
I was just curious to see if it was streaming in Jamaica.
Why Jamaica?
I don't know. Just it was an option. It's really weird. I don't know why it's been a bit funny actually.
Oh.
Oh wow. If you look at the source for justwatch.com, it says we're hiring
All right. What?
in like big letters in their instruction.js, instrument.js rather.
Mhm.
So that's good shit.
All right. What they
Just doing
hiring?
an empty cache and hard reload because usually fixes most things.
Uh huh.
Angelic layer.
Mm.
There it is. Says no in the United States. So if I click UK this time, will it actually change this time? It's trying to. It's not there. Canada? Is Canada high dive? Is Australia high dive? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Australia is no longer available in Just Watch.
Oh.
Oh, and neither's Japan.
No.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's really interesting. Gonna try and see if I can circumvent this by doing the no. Okay, 404. No, they've legit like stopped servicing those countries.
Oh. All right.
That's weird.
Maybe that's why they're hiring.
Maybe. Well, we've prattled on long enough and talked about potential future plans.
Mm-hmm. And what we done and what?
Yeah. Next week we'll be back to talk about episode 10.
Mhm.
Getting closer to the end now. It's definitely ramping up in a way that I'm appreciating. So
Yeah. I mean, from this episode, certainly ramped
oh,
up.
I just mean generally, like last couple of episodes have sort of really brought it in terms of story. So yeah, it's been good. I'm
I
really
suppose.
enjoying it.
Ah.
Definitely not my usual kind of anime either. So
No.
no, I kind of struggle with. I don't understand why.
Uh huh.
Like, you could look at this and you could look at Gantz and you could make an argument that there are some similarities there.
Yeah.
But I like Gantz, and I would look at Chainsaw Man and went, "That looks interesting," and I wanted to read it, which was part of it. But watching it, I was never like, "Ah, great." I just, for
I
whatever
mean,
reason,
but it's kind of what you're watching. You said you're watching My Hero Academia. It's
yeah,
kind of got the same like beats in it.
yeah. I think it's more that this is full of terrible people, and My Hero Academia is full of people trying to do nice things.
Oh well, yeah, that's the difference. I mean, that's the only
Yeah,
difference. And then you got like the Naruto aspect. We'll go into that probably a bit more next episode because it's a
God.
very much a kind of a Naruto feel on it.
Incredible. Right, take us out, Colin.
Well,
Oh wait,
this
no, I need to do the thing. I forgot to do all the stuff. Who's That
yeah.
Anime is an anime podcast. We're out of practice. You can find us at anchor.fm/Who's That Anime, your home for all things Who's That Anime. We can be found or listened to in any podcasting software using the RSS feed or through Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Audible, Stitcher, Amazon Podcasts, anywhere you want. Spotify as well, of course, through Anchor anyway. We have a Facebook page, that's facebook.com/Who's That Anime, where we put up the latest episodes and the occasional anime meme. We have a Discord, which the link for this is in the show notes. Colin painstakingly puts together the YouTube components of these episodes that release on a 3-week tilt. Colin, where are we at on this one?
When's this going live?
Now,
Episode 6.
sweet, we did it.
Yep.
Oh, we're on a 2-week tilt now.
Wait, what? Yeah, what? No, this is episode 9, so
Oh yeah, no wait, you're right. Never mind.
yeah, we're still good. We're still good. We haven't
We're still good. Yeah, we're still
haven't
good.
made any
We're still...
ground. I don't know how we would make ground.
It's like I didn't mean to, so I'd hope I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, that'll be good. You can find all of those at youtube.com by searching for the channel Who's That Anime. We have all the things in there.
Mhm.
If you like what it is that we do, anywhere, going to subscribe on YouTube is amazing. Leaving us reviews is very cool. 5 stars is amazing as always. Anything less with some constructive feedback is really cool too. If you've already subscribed or you've already reviewed it, can't review us and can't subscribe because you don't do that. If you like what we do, telling a friend is also a really cool thing to help us along. Occasionally, Colin and I like to play some video games. We actually did that at some point.
We did a
Holy
stream.
crap! We did a stream. Colin likes to play video games at twitch.tv/couchfuel and myself at twitch.tv/hailpayman. You can find archives of all the stuff on both of those channels by going to youtube.com and looking for either Couchfuel or Hail Payman. We did play a little bit over the holiday. We played Darktide, Warhammer 40k.
And we got
good couple of hours in, did we?
Yeah, we must have, because it was a good few missions, and we got taught the mechanics of the game by a helpful user. Which
yeah, that's true. Chat. One person in the chat was very, very helpful.
Yeah, knew the lore well.
It's incredibly useful to have someone say you're going the wrong way. No, you need to do this. And it's like, oh, thank God you're here. This would be an arduous task otherwise.
That's quite easy. You just run around and you finally get there.
Yeah. How long though? How long am I going to take to get there? That's the problem.
A bit longer. The horde's coming at you.
A lot longer.
And all the people dying.
So yeah, I think that is everything now.
Yeah, that's it. Let's wrap it up. We've been watching Who's That Anime with your host Stephen Collin, the bestest host of Who's That Anime. And that was Chainsaw Man. Episode 9.
Episode 9.
I was distracted by my thumbs. You get to see that on the YouTube.
Episode 2. No, wait, we've done that one.
9.
That's 8. God!
9. I did 9.
You did 9. And the thing is, in my head, I know exactly what happened because it's the exact same thing that happened to me is, which one am I going to show 5 on? And then I just held up 2 4s.
That sounds so long.
It's like right hand is going, hey, left hand, it was your job. Why aren't you showing 5? And left hand's like, no, that was your job. You were supposed to show the 5. It's like, well, right. We look foolish now.
That's fine. we learn that this week we'll learn that Mopar can run faster than the speed of sound, and I think we'll leave it at that. To see you next time, guys.
Same anime place, same anime time.
Yep. Cheers now.
Bye, folks.
Bye.
You too. You're with them, the shooters. Snake! Kill!
She part monkey!
Shit! Die inside the van! I'm sorry, Denji. I shouldn't have tried to kill you before. Apologizing for attempted murder. That's hilarious. This is bad. I'm losing it. He protected me. It's my fault. It's all my fault. I just... I can't take it. This job is going to drive me crazy. I'll tell Miss Himeno I'm quitting next time I see